So good. Jean Jett. We have called each other hubby and wifey since that night we got married at Billy's, but soon I finally and officially get to call you my husband. We fell in love very quickly once our friendship turned romantic, and today I would like to share with you a few memories from our past that I will always cherish because it was in those moments that I realized what our future together would look like. The first was when we went to our first Andrew McMahon concert. I was so excited to finally see my favorite artist live, so much so that I had a little too much fun before we went and even arrived at the venue. In that moment, I didn't realize what you were doing, but the next day I discovered that you took my phone and you recorded the entire concert for me because you were afraid that I wouldn't remember all of it. It was then that I knew you would always anticipate my needs, even when I was unsure of them myself. From the start, you've made my happiness a priority. A few years later, we took our first international trip to England, Scotland, and Ireland. We had the time of our lives. You were the absolute best travel companion I could have asked for, and I knew then that our adventures would be endless. And then last year, a few days after you proposed, your dad's health began to decline, and we made the decision to move him in with us to provide hospice care. As a nurse, I thought I would be the one to take care of everyone, but it was you. Without hesitation, you did everything you could to provide a safe and comfortable space for your dad. I will never forget the way that you cared for him. In the most vulnerable and uncertain time in our lives, it was you who kept it all together. It was then that I knew for the rest of my life, with you by my side, I will always be safe and loved and cared for. Our relationship has truly changed my life. I'm able to be unapologetically myself. I'm comfortable and I'm confident. You have my full trust in my entire heart. The best way I can describe it is that you feel like home. You provide me with safety, security, and joy. I wish everyone in the world had a person that made them feel this way, because it's truly a gift. You have impacted so many lives outside of mine. One of my greatest joys is seeing the difference you make in your rugby players' lives on and off of the pitch. I can't wait to start our own family full of little buffaloes. Because the only thing I know you will do better at than coaching is being a father. So today and always, I promise to be your biggest fan, your cheerleader, and to support your goals as you have mine. I promise to make sure every day you know how much I love and adore you. I promise to watch for signs of hunger before it progresses to anger. And to stop using the washing machine as a laundry basket. I promise to always put our relationship first, to live in the moment, and to always have your back. Thank you for choosing me all those years ago and continuing to do so every single day. Words will never do it justice how grateful I am that I get to share my life with you. I love you. You did it.
You're not done. You're not done. Please join hands. Sean, do you choose Gina to be your wife today, tomorrow, and all the years to come? Do you promise your deepest love, your fullest devotion, and your tender care through the pressures of the present and the uncertainties of the future?
I do.
Gina, do you choose Sean to be your husband today, tomorrow, and all the years to come? Do you promise your deepest love, your fullest devotion, and your tender care through the pressures of the present and the uncertainties of the future?
I do.
Can we have the rings, please? You did it right. Yeah. Sean, please place the ring on Gina's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you
you
and join my life with yours.
and join my life with yours.
Let it be a symbol
Let it be a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
Gina, please place the ring on Sean's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
I
I marry you
marry you
and join my life with yours.
and join my life with yours.
Let it be a symbol
Let it be a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
You may join hands. Gina and Sean, may your marriage bring you so much joy. May love and may laughter fill your hearts and your home throughout all the days of your lives. May you face every challenge hand in hand and side by side. And may the world forever be a better place because of your love. Because you've expressed your love for one another today through the sharing of vows and the exchanging of rings, it's with joy and celebration that I now declare you are now husband and wife. And you may now seal your vows with a kiss.
You ready?
Come here.
Congratulations. Your friends and family. Okay, friends and family, get your lavender ready to talk. Because now, it is my honor to finally introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Gent.
Yeah. Your mom.